Hello, and welcome back to No Nonsense with Nico. We have a very special show today because it is graduation week. It's senior week for the kids. Nobody would know, though, because nobody's been allowed at this school. Josh had that issue for a long time, but I think that order has finally been lifted. So congratulations, Josh. He's actually not here today, you guys. He's had more Fox trauma. He has as much Fox trouble as Democrats. It took his whole his whole flock is gone again. And so I asked him if he was gonna come do the show. And he was like, oh, I would love to, but I have to shoot this GD Fox. So he's sitting there like Elmer goddamn Bud. Stupid. And I told him, I was like, I'm judging you. And he doesn't care because he doesn't give a shit. But I have some funny stories for you guys. I'm pretty embarrassed, but I don't think I'm allowed at our local grocery store anymore. Okay, here's what happened. So I don't know, I forget what we were doing. Oh, we went to visit one of my BFFs. And we spent the whole day out in the sun, and it's exhausting. It's so tiring to be, and you don't even have to be like catching a buzz to get tired from the sun. It's exhausting. So I said, okay guys, we'll stop at the grocery store, we'll go to Redbox, and we'll get a movie. So I bought these wicked cheap, like $2 sandals. You just slide your feet in. But they're hard to walk in, so you have to walk with your toes like if they can make a noise, my toes would go, ugh. Like they were trying really hard to stay in my shoes. And I'm walking way too fast. Everly, my daughter's in front of me, her little sandal gets stuck but she catches herself really quick, and I didn't know she was gonna catch herself, so I tried to stop really fast. Okay, this is 200 pounds, okay? This does not stop very quickly. I'm like a tractor trailer, okay? You gotta give me at least a mile. Okay, I can't help hitting my mic. It's between my boobs, and that's my target spot. I'll keep my hands off my chesticles. We're not doing that kind of show tonight, so everybody who prepaid, save it for next week. So I try to stop myself from landing on her and crushing her because she would surely not survive this fall. And when I go to do that, my frickin' sandal gets stuck in the grate and I go flying, like full velocity. 195 pounds of pure margarita went flying at my daughter, who's 35 pounds soaking wet. You guys, I launched her straight from the door to produce like she knocked over some yellow peppers. There was avocado everywhere. It was holy guacamole. Everybody who could have seen me in the entire town was there as I laid sprawled out on the floor at Shop and Save. Oh, I felt so stupid. So I got up, Everly died. She was so embarrassed. And I was like, okay, that's fine. One instance, whatever. Less than 48 hours later, I have to go back to the grocery store. And now I definitely, I did it again. I touched my boobs. Sorry. I'm not allowed back at Shop and Save now because I'm pretty sure they think I'm a pedo. Here's what happened. I don't even know what day it was now because I blocked it out. But it was approximately 115 degrees, 1,000,000% humidity, and I can't handle that. I was like sweating to death, and I was trying to paint my room, AKA my mother was doing it for me, and I was just telling her that she was doing it wrong the whole time. And it got very hot. And then we decided to make supper, and I'm like, I'm just gonna throw this sundress on real quick. We'll go. I didn't realize it was gale force goddamn winds that day. My dress was not fitted. Girls of this size, we tend to stay away from elastic. We don't do it. Doesn't look good on us. So I go, walking through. Also, I would like to add that everything that we can wear is a granny panty because they don't really make anything sexy or fun in this size. So I go to Shop and Save. I do what I need to do. I go out to my pickup. The young kid follows me out with my bags. I go to get in my pickup. I wanted to open the door for him to put the freaking groceries in. Tornado-like winds go full on. Back of my dress goes all the way up. It like tapped me on the forehead. Hello. So I'm holding my eggs in one hand and I flip them. I was like, I didn't know what to do. Go like this, try to put my dress back down. And when I do that, I'm holding my ass down. Well, doesn't Marilyn Monroe's ghost come and just fucking Lindsay Lohan the whole entire goddamn parking lot? And the young boy behind me, if he was battling with his sexuality, he definitely chose in that moment because he was like, I do not want to deal with whatever that is. Quarantine cooter. Listen, it's been a lonely couple months. Didn't want to show all my shit to the bad boy, but hey, here we are. And I haven't gotten a legal summons, but I can feel it's coming. Poor little bastard. He's called me 3 times, but I just can't answer the phone. No, I was so embarrassed, though. I was dying. I told all my friends, like, oh, hi. Don't ask me to go to the store anymore because I'm not allowed there or at schools. I'm always doing dumb shit like that. Like, I'm always doing something stupid. Oh, my God. You guys. Okay, listen. This is a true story. And everybody that works with me right now will be able to attest to this. I love Diet Pepsi. It's one of my favorite beverages, okay? So, I don't know. I'd only been working at my company for maybe a year, not even. And almost every other day, or at least every Friday, when everybody was in the office and my work husband, shout out, would come to work and he would bring me Diet Pepsi. And I was always going around like, oh my God, I love DP. This is the best. And we're going on and on. I'm always talking about how I get my DP in the morning because it's so crispy and refreshing. Really starts the day right. Gonna lead me into the weekend. Some crispy bubbles. No. It wasn't until I went for a ride with our HR girl to Irving and she asked what I wanted. And I was like, hit me with that DP. And she was like, what? And I was like, DP, hello. Say that one more time. And I said, Diet Pepsi. And she goes, girl, no, I said DP. She's like, girl, they do not have that in the store. And I said, yes, I get it here all the time. She's like, you get DP here all the time. I said, yeah, regularly. What is the problem? She's like, do you know what DP means? And I did not. And for anybody listening right now that knows, how is that common knowledge? It is not common knowledge. And then anyways, so if anybody else is in the dark, it's friggin' double penetration. And my HR girl had to explain that to me. Now, I would like to know why of the 40-something people I work with every Friday that none of them thought to tell me that means. Because now they all just think I'm a risk taker, but in a really HIV kind of way. It was not a good look for me. So I had to go back and explain to everybody. I didn't know what the hell I was saying. But shit like that happens to me all the time. Oh, just this week? Okay, this is bad because I'm an adult and I should know better. I dabbled in self-tanner. I'm not going to show you my chestal region, but I will tell you that it looks like a dirty tub. There's like a ring around my chest because my t-shirt was up against it. So there's you could see where the seams were, and then it was a little hot. I'm sorry, I touched my chest again. I apologize. I don't know who put the mic here. It was me. I put the mic there. And it was, oh! Hello, he's on. You guys didn't even tell me he was coming. I mean, I knew he was coming, but I thought I had another minute. Can you hear me, Mr. Coletta? You got
loud and clear, Nicole.
Hi!
You haven't changed a bit.
They probably didn't like my story, and they were like, cut her off quick. What are you doing? I'm so happy that you're coming with us tonight.
Well, thank you so much for inviting me. I love your shirt, your t-shirt, by the way.
Yes. I'm surprised I found one that fit me.
Yeah, just keep your hands off your chest, all right?
Yes. Hands off my chest, I promise. I think there was a rule when I was in high school, too.
Yes.
Although I didn't have a chest then. I don't really have a chest now, but that's neither here nor there. So this is a big week for the kids.
We had to make up all kinds of rules for you. I don't know if you remember that. Yeah, it's a huge week. It's,
I believe they called the rules for me an IEP.
Oh, well, yeah, you and, numerous other kids, it's all good.
Yeah.
Yeah, do you remember that trip we took for regionals for cross country? And, we stayed in Belfast at the Comfort Inn.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, they had a hall. Well, fortunately for you, unfortunately for me, there was a hallway in the front, and then there was one on the porch. So, if I stayed out in the hallway, you guys would go by, on the porch. And if I stayed on the porch, so I ended up, getting innovative and opening both of my doors and then sitting in the hallway. Finally, snagged you. Yeah.
I'm not a good criminal.
Busted.
I'll just say it. I'm not a good criminal. I've tried. I remember our 8th grade trip. Weren't you? Or no, you weren't part of that. No, didn't we go? Was it across country? I thought you were there. We went to Belfast.
That was Belfast was in high school, but I think you're probably thinking of Project Augusta.
No, I remember that, but I was thinking we were with Megan and Jacques and Joey. I thought we were in Belfast. I thought we were with you, but maybe not. I don't know.
Different.
So what do you guys have going on this week?
Trips, though, and there was a lot of fun.
Yes. What do you guys have going on this week?
We had 8th grade promotion today, which was the first time the 8th graders graduated before the high school. So it's kind of interesting,
That's awesome.
Yeah. And so next week would normally be senior week. And and those poor guys this year, missed out on a lot of their senior year.
Yeah.
So we're going to make a real special week for them now. We're going to have we have graduation practice on Wednesday, and then graduation next Friday night at 7 at the it's going to be the first outdoor graduation ever for CHS, and we're really excited about it.
Yeah.
We've been working real hard figuring out how to keep everyone social distancing, and also having all the parents involved. Every parent or every graduate get 2 vehicles, and they'll be kind of coming in a semicircle around the soccer field, and Mr. Silwa, Mr. Doucette, myself will be up by the field house in the middle, and that's where we'll have our podium, and then the graduates will have a semicircle going around us, being about 6 feet apart. So
can I offer some advice? For social distancing, if you tell everyone to act like me, it won't be an issue. Just everyone will want to stay.
Yeah, we did that already, so I think we're all set. I said act like before. So it's gonna be fun. And then after that, we're gonna have the motorcade go from the high school around town, end up at the ski hill, and then Bruce Netto is gonna light off a ton of fireworks for our graduates
Oh, that's awesome.
So it's going to be a nice send-off, to our graduates. And for the first time, we'll be able to get everybody together. So it's going to be really nice. We miss everybody so much. It's been a tough 3 months here, But
you guys have had to really get
great job. We're so proud of.
Yeah,
innovative. Yeah, no doubt. And everyone stepped up to the plate. Our teachers, our kids, our parents, everybody pushed in, and today was the last day of school, June 5th, and we couldn't be prouder of everybody.
Yeah, homeschoolers everywhere right now are like, yes! Well, at least me. Oh.
No doubt about it. Yeah. How many kids do you have going to school, Nicole?
Just, so My oldest is kindergarten with Mrs. Amy. Hi, Mrs. Amy, we love you. And my daughter's going to be pre-K in the fall. It's so crazy.
Nice.
I know, but I feel bad because I'm not the brightest. So I was like, you guys better stay cute because that's your only hope right now. It's your only hope.
Hey, it worked for you, didn't it?
Yeah. Okay, someone came with jokes. That's all right. I deserve that. What else have you guys had, like, what else have you had to get really creative about? Because most of the year's been remote.
Yeah, well, we had to find platforms that our kids could use and our teachers could connect with them, with. And, it was a tough couple months, tough few weeks getting built up. But once people got used to, the format, using Google Classroom, using Zoom like right now, started to kind of get into a role and, making it work for them, and everybody's different. Everyone learns in a different way. But, by and large, we did all right. We're going to be, regrouping here next week and the week after to make things, if we have to go back to remote next fall, we will be ready for it. We'll be better, so that's the key. We're learning from our mistakes and our successes for that matter.
Yeah, if we have to homeschool again in the fall, I'm afraid Grayson's going to be held back. My poor kid, he wouldn't even notice the difference. Okay, so how many students do you have in this?
I'm sure you're doing one.
How many students do you have in the graduating class this year?
Yeah, we've got 57 students. So it's one of our smaller classes, but it looks like they're all going to make it to the finish line. Even with, the remote learning, they've stepped it up.
That's awesome.
We're so proud of the class of 2020.
I'm trying to think. I think in my class in 2004, we had like 98, 100. How many were in your graduating class? Like when you went to school?
Well, I grew up in Connecticut. Yeah, I grew up in Connecticut. We had 500. Yeah, so and we always had an outdoor graduation. We couldn't fit everybody indoors, so I think my graduation we had to start to rain in the middle of it, and I'm not trying to jinx things next week. And everyone kind of had to run inside, so it was kind of interesting. I think though, things are going to be good next week. I'm really psyched about having, generally the same vision that we always have, but before. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun for everybody.
You have just such a positive aura. You're just so fun-loving, and it's just, and I think it's so cool that you are on here right now, but I can't imagine that your students don't resonate some of that from you. They get that from you, so they put it out there too.
Wow. Well, thank you very much. The class of 2020 is a very positive class. They've been that way all through school. They're just dynamite. And I love them in school, and I totally miss them. So it's going to be great to get everybody back together. And there's going to be a lot of great vibes going on Friday night. It's going to be awesome. I can't wait.
I'm very, very happy.
I can't wait to.
I'm very happy to hear that.
Yeah,
they also paid me to say that about you.
I know they did. That's okay. They've got a lot of money left over because project graduation isn't happening this year. So, they got to spend their money on something, right?
I know. I actually feel really bad for parents who are just like so looking forward to that moment. And it's not going to be gone. It's just going to be different. I can't hear him. I'm not.
Yeah, well, I think they're gonna like it just as much this way, And we've got a heck of a show next week. We got, Chaz and Jason are gonna be running the remote show, and these guys are gonna have the best remote show. they're going to have drones in the air to film that.
What?
It's going to be on Channel 4 right here, and yeah, totally serious. And it's going to be on YouTube, and it's going to be on our school's Facebook page. So
you should see their faces right now. They're like little kids at Christmas. They're like, yeah, in the background. Both Jason and Justin are like, we got drones.
Oh yeah, they did a great job today at our 8th grade promotion. So I think next week when it's outside, it's gonna be a little playground for these guys. They're gonna love
I know. Global warming I'm really hopeful it's gonna work out for you guys next week with this heat wave. Silver lining.
Hey, we're tough. We're from Northern Maine. We're gonna be able to handle this.
We can handle anything. We could have a graduation in 12 inches of snow. We'd be fine.
Hey, don't jinx it, man. We had snow on Mother's Day, right? I mean, it could happen.
I remember one winter carnival, we had outdoor races, and for whatever reason, I was wearing shorts, and I remember racing, and I'm pretty sure I had somebody on my back running through the snow, and I'm like, only in Northern Maine. Would this be a thing that nobody thought was weird? We were all like, oh, I'll sign up for that. I got you. Everywhere else would have been like, I don't want frostbite. Why would I do this?
I think I remember that. You guys were full of snow. You got it up your shirt and everything, I think.
Yeah. I'm still trying to warm up from that.
I know. It's hard to do that.
Okay, so when you graduated, what year did you graduate?
1981.
You don't know? What was your class song? Do you remember?
Yeah, 1981. It was James Taylor, You Got a Friend. Awesome song.
No way.
I
love that
We're
song.
going to have our 40th reunion next year, believe it or not.
Isn't that crazy?
Last.
You don't look a day past 50 years.
How old do I look now?
Moving on.
Yeah, I'll be 57 this fall.
Hey,
I'm doing good.
57 good years. What was ours? We were OAR, I Feel Home. It's not like the most popular song. People have to look it up.
Yeah, I think,
but
yeah,
we have, this year is Luke Combs, you said? For the class this year?
That's correct.
Luke Combs, what is it? I Ain't Going Nowhere? I don't know the name of it.
Now, even though I'm leaving,
Yeah, I'm not going nowhere or something. Something like that. Anyways, everyone's like probably screaming at their TVs right now, but I don't know Luke Combs. Also, I thought his name was Luke Holmes for the longest time. I didn't know there was a separate k sound in there. That threw me for a loop, but it's all right. Let me see.
yeah, it's Luke Holmes, even though I'm leaving.
There we go. Okay, Mr. Collette, I have some serious questions here.
Uh-oh.
Were you voted any superlatives in your yearbook? Did you guys do that?
In mine? Yeah, we did, but we didn't have like 58 of them like they do now. We had, like most likely to succeed, class clown. There was probably about 5, and out of 500 people, I did not. Yeah, I like to tell people, I always say, I graduated 175, and they go, what? Yeah, out of 500, so, it was a big school. You couldn't possibly know anybody.
Yeah, that's
everybody,
true.
But it was a great place. I loved it, and it prepared me well for college when I came up to UMFK.
Yeah. I know this is going to be a super shock to everyone, class clown.
Really?
I know, shocking. I thought I would get most likely to succeed, but that's just me.
Yeah.
If there had been superlatives like most likely to have illegitimate children, most likely, I would have gotten top. I would have gotten gold stars. But all we had was class clown, so I was like a shoe-in. I think I was actually the only person on the ballot. For boys and girls. It was just me.
Yeah, you stole that. You stole that for sure.
I did. I really sealed the deal on that one. First day on the job.
Yeah, freshman year, it was in the bag.
I'm so glad that you came and spent this time with us. I really, really do appreciate it. Is there any shout outs you want to give? Who are your top three? Your valedictorian, your salutatorian?
Well, we don't do that anymore, believe it or not. We have the top 20% could go ahead and audition. You know, a lot of times people don't want to give the speech. So what we do is we have auditions. So we had about 8 students come up and give it their all, and we picked the best, what we thought were the best 3. And there's Zachary Chassie, Riley Sibley, and Emily Willette are going to give our speeches this year. Wonderful. It's going to be
That's awesome.
Really a great night of good speeches. They're funny, they're thoughtful, and they're sad but uplifting. So I'm really
So it's like America's Got Talent, but like Fort Kent has brains.
Exactly. And this class has a lot of both. That's for sure.
Got it.
Great
Group.
And then we got Katie Hebert doing the national anthem, and Katie's also singing a song by Carrie Underwood, "Forget to Remember Me." So it's gonna be nice as well.
Oh, that is a tear jerker. No, I don't have feelings, so not for me. But I've heard other people say that it has made them really emotional.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Are people going to be able to like log in and watch? We will be able to watch the ceremony as it's happening, right? Next week? Oh, can you hear me now? Oh, yes.
I think you said that. Can people log in and watch? Is that it?
Yes.
Graduation?
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. And they're, on our CHS VRMS Facebook page. They can watch live there. They can watch live on Channel 4 and also Channel 4's YouTube channel as well, among a couple other ones as well. So, hey, just do a search for Channel 4 and you'll get on.
Awesome. Thank you again so much, Mr. Clitta, for being here. I really appreciate it. Congratulations, class of 2020. We are all very proud of you.
My name's John.
Never. You will always be Mr. Coletta.
All right. Hey, great to see you doing the show, and it's a great public service, and it's great to see you having fun doing what you do best.
Thank you. I'll see you later.
Cutting up.
Cutting out.
See ya. Thank you. Have a great weekend, everybody. Wait till graduation. Woo!
Woo!
Go Warrior!
All right, we are going to cut to a quick break. We'll see you back here in a few minutes. Based on her personality. Yes, I am. Hello. You will never understand what just took place here, but they took all the funny jokes that I had come running out of my face, and then they tell me, we're not even on, so nobody even heard it. Well, we were talking about, I was talking about, because I'm the loudest person here, shock, superlatives that I know that everyone was so, surprised, taken aback that I was voted most, or class clown, when they really thought that I should have gotten, most perfect, best skin. Oh, I couldn't even keep that laugh to myself. Most likely to reach sainthood, stay a virgin till she's 75, but that was mostly based on my personality. That, you know what, anybody would have said that. So I asked the group, so anybody who is listening, if you click the link in the group, No Nonsense with Nico, you'll be able to respond to the question. I want to know what your superlative was, but I'm going to throw a little twist on it. And because I graduated in 2004, and it's 2020, so, oh my God, that's old. I'm like trying to think of what my superlative would be now, and I'm pretty sure it's still class clown, but it's also would fight another mother in the produce aisle for the last avocado. I don't know, I'd feel like I would still get voted most likely to throw down. Also, I just have rage issues. Did you guys see the NASA launch? Like, did anybody watch that? Did anybody here watch that? Was it just me? Crickets. Nobody watched it? Okay, well, that's why you're number 21 in your class. One of the astronauts was named Doug Hurley, and all I could think was, if that was me, I would have been Doug Hurling that whole trip. Like, shoot me into space, man, but I'm going to vomit everywhere the whole entire time. What is happening here? What? If you're number 21 out of 10, girl, you just ruined your own life. You didn't even need me. She's like, man, why did I start talking? No. Actually, I can't even really get mad at her because before break even happened, she went like this with a bottle of wine at me, and I was like, okay, you're going to be a wonderful server. So stick with what you're doing, girl. You're going to make some money. Are you going to college? So you're graduating. Where are you going to school?
New York.
What? Post-COVID, though, right? New York. What are you going there for?
Education.
Get it, girl. I think that's awesome. I think everybody should leave. I think that should be a requirement. Like, hey, she's like, I didn't sign the waiver. I didn't sign the waiver. You guys, we've been playing so much with our equipment today. Hello. We have our Blair Witch camera over here. We found out that my mic can take me out to my secret drinks in the parking lot. I accidentally left it on while I peed. We just figured out all the angles today. But we've been, SpaceX, not NASA. Okay, well, whatever. They were both playing in the galaxies, Aaron. It's all the same to me. And that is why I am not a teacher. Tanya, did you love it? Oh, I hear a familiar voice. Is that neighbor Chaz? Hello.
How you doing?
What the hell's in your hand? Is that a ball?
Mouse, Jason's pole.
You have Jason's pole in your hand and a ball in your palm.
That's right.
No judgment. All I'm saying is usually that's post-show shenanigans.
That's right. How's everything here? How's everything going?
Good. We're having we talked to Mr. Coletta tonight. We were talking about the seniors. Chaz, what were you voted anything your senior year in your yearbook? Did you?
I don't think so. No, I don't think I had any participation whatsoever.
If you had to give yourself a superlative right now, like if we had a what I would call a classy, grown-ass person yearbook, what would your superlative be?
Tough to say, really.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Like most likely to stay calm in all situations.
pretty much.
I feel like that's you.
It might be.
I'm the opposite.
Really?
Yeah. Like who's most likely to throw a fire grenade into, you know, the car wash?
That would be you?
Guilty. Hot ticket.
No, I'm...
Justin's dying right now. I wish you guys could see his face. He's full on
I know,
dying.
he just caught me off guard. I come right in and boom.
I know. You were like, I just came to drop off
For a guy that's
Jason's pole.
behind the scenes all the time. Boom. Get me on camera.
Sorry. Thank you for talking with us.
You got it.
I know we don't have a lot of time left. I do want to remind people that we have a lot of changes coming up the next few weeks. The governor lifted or like kind of sped up the opening for a bunch of counties, including Aroostook. So thank you for that, Mama Mills. And Tanya said it was neat. We have, oh my God, so we have the patio open here. The patio at Walker's is going on. World premiere, First Mile Brewing Company patio opens next Friday. It's our first summer with it. It's going to be the tits. I'm super excited. Tomorrow is the poker run. I know people are weirded out because it's supposed to rain a little bit, first of all. A little rain, a little shower down, never killed anybody. I like to say it's Mother Nature's dust control, and it's going to help you survive on those winding roads. And in closing, because we don't really have a lot of time left at all, everybody here wants to relay to everybody listening. It's a very weird time. It's a very, oh my God. Okay. They just told me this was up. Okay, remember when I told you all I gained like the quarantine 75? This is proof. Okay, so my girlfriend Liz is getting married in a few weeks in Montana, and I tried to stay fit and it didn't work, and this is proof, right? This is my son trying to help me get into the dress I had to buy that fit me like 4 weeks ago.
Hard a little bit.
Just keep trying. Oh, I felt it move. Okay, I'll pull down, I'll hold the dress and you pull the zipper up. To zip it. Don't pull it off the dress. Okay, go.
Hard a little bit.
Just keep trying. Oh, I felt it move. Okay, I'll pull down, I'll hold the dress. Oh my God, I was dying. To zip it. Don't pull it off the dress. I know, you guys. I wanted to kill myself. I text Liz, and she was like, I bet it's not that bad. And I was like, okay. Miss keeps dropping pounds. I keep picking them up. No. I thought that my cleavage in the front of that dress would be nice. It's the cleavage I have in the back that isn't. My back tits are bigger than my front ones. You know how embarrassing that is to be like, what size bra are you? Like, I don't know which way am I standing. Like, am I facing you or not? Yeah, that's the face of pure, he's just like raw, muscular motion. He's just trying so hard to help me get into that damn dress. Yeah, I need to lay off the carbs. Oh my God, I forgot I sent you that. Okay, so we are gonna get going. In the light of everything that's going on, I know there's so much, just fear and hate and discontent and nastiness. First of all, remember that we are all imperfect. We are all human, and we all deserve to be treated with love and respect. So if you can't be kind, just don't be shitty. Okay? Ellen says be kind. I'm telling you guys, just don't be an asshole. If you can't say anything nice, shut the hell up. or get your own show. Already did it, beat you to it. So if you have any questions, comments, we have a fan favorite coming next week, maybe even a special guest to accompany him, and we're very excited for that. Let us know what you think, like, share, do whatever. Oh my God, I feel like a cliche YouTuber. What? I'm a douche. It just happens so naturally. Thank you guys. We'll see you next week.